Welcome back to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart, and we're here in West Virginia, the first state to allow people to vote by app. After going through a pilot program with the company Votes, West Virginia is launching this statewide for the midterm. Now, this isn't for everybody. It's just for military service members and people who are voting overseas, but it is raising some serious questions about election security. The app uses what's called blockchain technology. Another example of that would be cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Now, Votes says that it has extra layers of security to keep everybody's information safe, so we're just gonna have to see how that plays out on November 6th. And speaking of the midterm elections, all 435 seats in the House up for grabs. That includes the seat that's held by House Speaker Paul Ryan. He's decided he's not going to run again. Well, Newsies' Matt Picht is taking a look at how some of Ryan's accomplishments could be on the line.
The race to replace retiring Speaker of the House Paul Ryan is taking shape in Wisconsin, and Ryan's biggest accomplishments in Congress could be at stake. Ryan leaves his 20-year career in Congress just after shepherding a major tax bill through the House, and he has tapped a successor who has pledged to defend the bill as well as the conservative agenda he has championed. Ryan has endorsed his former political aide, Brian Stile, for the nomination from a crowded GOP field. Stile is a member of the University of Wisconsin's Board of Regents and works as a lawyer for manufacturing firms. He's cited his business experience as a model for how he'll govern in Congress. Democrats are smelling a pickup opportunity in what could be a huge symbolic rebuke to Ryan's agenda. Republicans still have the edge in the race, but election handicappers like the Cook Political Report say Democrats' odds have improved since Ryan's retirement. The Democratic contender for the seat is ironworker Randy Bryce, whose early campaign against Ryan attracted national attention and plenty of funds. Bryce now has to find a way to sustain that momentum without Ryan in the race, and ward off attacks about his personal finances and arrest record. Bryce is championing the sort of pricey progressive programs that would have been anathema to Ryan, including a $15 minimum wage and Medicare for all. He's also opposed to Ryan's tax reforms, which could be imperiled if Democrats manage to retake Congress. Bryce is a veteran of Wisconsin's once strong union scene, which has seen its political muscle decimated under Republican Governor Scott Walker. Union membership in the state has dropped from around 14% to 8% since 2010, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But if Democrats can't count on the unions to put them over the top, Republicans might not be able to rely on the White House for a boost either. A recent NBC Marist poll pegged President Trump's approval rating in the state at around 36% of registered voters, with disapproval at 52%.
Well, next week on The Race, we are talking infrastructure, from some of the obvious things like roads and bridges to perhaps some of the less obvious things like pipes and dams. We're actually going to be heading to a dam 30 years in the making. Yeah, not to mention $3 billion, but it is finally set to open and we are going to take you there. But that's going to do it for us this week here on The Race from Charleston, West Virginia. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next week on The Race.